aggressive with their comp, because what we've done, yes he will, Xiaohu gonna flash back after, but there should be enough damage with long range spear, maybe one more Q from Carrots, yes he gets it, the Spring Tiger. How the Grubs timers have changed a lot to try and make sure we don't have the classic Drake for Grubs trade, but that could be a reality here. We've seen this though from game one, it's the Grand Starfall ult to secure a mid laner's death with no flash up onto Monkey. Chains Corruption going to be cleansed by Taeyun. Crits cannot get a Grand Entrance knockup, but Vampire does not have Unbreakable Will, so this is a much squishier Alistair that will fall. Light picks up that trade. Jump hit. We do see an engage. It's snapped back on by a flick onto Karras. Wasn't expecting Vampire in that bush was Tian, and the shockwave hits absolutely nobody. Tian goes down. The jump is on to Xiaohu as well, but mid-game public execution going to find Jack squat, and it's Breathe that gets dove, and Monkey picking up another kill, and on top of that, Yorick guys can all look flash anymore. Shockwave should hold him in place, they're not even gonna need it. Grand Entrance is gonna knock down Cube. Nice little 180 there from so. Having the lead is one thing, but being ahead of the curve with your item on the top side, they're once again just targeting Cube, doing all these ultimates on top of the York. The Shockwave is only going to find its mark on the Vampire, and Aaron Flash going to come out for Breathe as well. W have a chance to try and turn this fight behind Monkey, but a piercing arrow nearly takes out Vampire. Xiaohu has to play back as Tien dashes forward, but where's the rest of Weibo? They can't get anywhere close to their jungler, and now you've lost Tien with Atacon.
Still there, but look at the flank angle. Vampire, he's in the pit.
He's found out, but at least he's drawing Breeze's attention. One of those members that still has ultimate up. The Shockwave hits onto two, a clutch one from Xiaohu, but it doesn't get them Atacon. It only is able to find one kill back, but now Xiaohu has to flash away from Cube. Cube is holding both carries at bay, but it's Breeze getting worked on the front side of this fight. Monkey's the only one left up with Vampire, trying to stun, slow up this maniac of an Ambessa running wild in their back line, and he's bought enough time for Cube to get knocked down by Light, who steps up to clean up the rest of these kills until he gets no, Light! Right now, it's the public execution from Breathe on to Monkey into the two-man Shockwave. There's the CC layered beautifully from Weibo that they drafted for. Cube's teleports too late. Fight, and Vampire's going in first. Eats up two ultimates on his own. Cube is going to zone Breathe off to the side. It's a steal from Monkey. He gets the Mountain Soul. Now the fight breaks out. Monkey has all five members on top of the Shockwave. Breaks him back from the flat. Monkey's going to go down, but Cube's full HP. Taeyun's remained untouched. Karras is not anywhere near low or down and out. It's Weibo that is down and heading for a one-way ticket back to the fountain, expedited by WE. They're going to surround, rout, and knock down Xiaohu and Light, who will not save this game. Ace to Team WE.
Triple kill for Cube and the TP Yorick team.
But he's still going to get engaged upon and blown up, but the redemption heal saves him. Somehow, Karras survives all of Weibo's onslaught. It's Vampire swinging on in with a three-man headbutt, pulverize, and boy, are Weibo looking turned into mincemeat. Flashes galore, trying to run away from Vampire, who has sunk his teeth into Weibo, and now Monkey and Cube here to clean up the scraps. It's only Breathe left up, but that could be not for long here as the Weaver's Wall comes down. Here is the cherry on top to a dominating win for Team WE.
The Bash Bros on the top side tear Weibo to shreds. And WE once again find a game and push us already to
that early phase. And the Ishtal's impact gonna slam into a wall. Chris can immediately flash, but there is that clutch eat from Skarner, and they're gonna give the kill over to Taeyun. Great execution, use of the summer heal from Vampire and Monkey to bring the CC in.
Go again.
It felt so nice, why not do it twice? Now Light's gonna flash, but he doesn't get far enough away from Monkey. Burns the barrier, Taeyun has to do the same as well. Vampire shielding should be enough with a rock throw for Fire Summoners. No stun from the Bard, it's a stun on the Eshtal's impact into the wall, and feats of Warfare secured for WE, and they've gotten all three of those kills. Bring it up. Wait for the Ishtal's impact to speed him up through the wall, but the shield for Vampire is not in close enough range. Isn't that much more hurt for it? Also no mana on Xiaohu, so I don't think Weibo can use mid lane usher their way towards this Drake pit. Call in the background is going to come through here with a couple of big crit shots, but Karras is going to drop the Between Worlds. Fourth shot hits Vampire. I'll happily take that up because Tien should be the trade the predict Mystic shot. Taeyun is rent-free in Tien's head. The Roots, there's the Arcane Storm, but you have the Tempered Fate onto the two backline members and leaves Monkey high and dry. Taeyun gonna dash back and eat the fourth shot here. Between Worlds from Karras. He's gonna space. Super tanky by this point. He has all the AP, magic resist, and boy, nice deadly flourish there from Light. Kills actually go over to Tien. And now they should secure the Rift Herald. WE, it feels a bit illegal to be sticking around here.
Hover from T.
It's holding everyone at bay. Flashback from Taeyun. Tempered Fate's gonna grab him though. Monkey goes down. It has to be Karis and Cube on the flank. Try and shut down this play for Weibo. Taeyun able to get back to safety. Arcane shifts away from the curtain call.
Weibo in a
Jagger was quiet early, but manifesting gold leads through taking all that farm away. Now he's got the Triforce done, he's 4-1, and Subjugate, Impale, traded, but Monkey comes out way worse for wear, and the Tempered Fate hits onto 2 members, and guess who they are? The bot lane that got that huge lead, it's squashed. Can Weibo still function without him? Very healthy in the fight. Yes, they can. If another Tempered Fate lands onto a low health member, it's Karis that eats the Arcane Storm. The All-Out pulls away his dead corpse as the route comes on to Taeyun, surrounded on all sides. Xiaohu that's gonna likely pick up the kill because he's got a book of his own. Up to 14 stacks here. NIP or EDG right now versus an LGD or a Thunder Talk, night and day. Oh boy, and Vampire is very much dead. All right, see you later. Turret turned off. Tien not gonna run too much more forward, but Monkey is pinned up against his own turret. Curtain call coming onto the back line. Tien get an Arcane Shift back, but they lose their front line, and Breeze is gonna flash after them, stun them both up, and say sayonara, Team WE. No Baron, no tool needed. Got the 5 members, and they are going to send us the justice for our last series of the night.
Yeah, WE haven't found a kill in
big answer back from Weibo after scrambling to catch up in a game 1 that they never were able to find footing in. They put
on creating space as opposed to
now though, guys. Not right now. You don't have a wave. You don't have a Dominus Renekton. You have a heal and a Vampire that's going to die. Breathe is not going to unless he takes one with him, and Cube's flat. There's the stun, hits both members. 1 kill for Xiaohu, but a Hero's Entrance is coming across. Good flash out, but Xiaohu takes up the turret, eats the taunt, and Karis is able to answer the roam in space. Ooh. Great flash from Crisp over to hit the nice Q there. Worried about WE. They aren't in a spot to really contest these grubs. They don't win the fight, and here's Weibo showing why. This Vampire's health bar is extinguished. There's the Killer's Instinct, though, back over. They're going to turn it on its head. Tien goes down. The dive threat of WE showing up here as we now get into a pretty awkward and audacious 3 versus 3. Karis waiting on the Winter's Bite. He's going to go in, land 1 top, but he does get stunned back up. If you're allowing for Light to just stack lethal tempo, set up for a Crescent Guard. Tien's going to have to ult if he wants to get in to hit onto this Sinzal, but look at Light's damage. The Yuntal difference is you coined it, rude dude, and he's looking to make more problems for Taeyun. The Blast Cone saves him for now, but now Breathe has arrived, and Xiaohu, if he guesses right with this W, is a free kill, and oh, he's going to miss the W. Okay. All right, it's a kill. They got it. They get feats of strength, and now they're even looking for the engage on a Vampire. Here is the dive combo coming across, though. But Light, he pops the Feather Storm again. It's too hard to kill this damn Saya. And now all of Weibo are going to just crush down WE like that. It's a triple kill. Now the mad scramble. Monkey and company are pouring on Tien, who flashes back out, but they are being wrapped and packed in like a nice burrito. A treat for Weibo to feast on after they lock down this series win. Here comes another banging fight for Weibo Gaming.
4 for 1, they sacrificed Tien, but the only member to get out is Vampire, and look where he's recalling on the minimap, outside the base.
Boom!
Okay. Yeah, that one was not advised. I can understand trading the tier 2 turrets. That one. Here we go.
All right, all out for Breathe. Killer Instinct, all the dashes. 3 members on top of Breathe. There's an 1,000 gold shutdown over to Monkey. They set the trap and sprung it, but now there's no way out. They are way too deep in enemy territory, so they're just going to fight their way back out. They actually get Xiaohu stunned up and locked out, but here comes Life in a funnel. It's just a flurry of feathers and kills scrapped up by the Weibo carry. Weibo 80 carry. Karis and Vampire, the only one. That's a
Karis is dead.
Oh, caster curse.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. All right, here comes the next siege. Is Weibo are not going to look to slow down? What here? No. We've got our base covered. Cube, yeah, it's fine. You're going to get Taeyun's reset, guys. Taeyun's back in base. All right, let's look to find where did our Renekton go.
One more wave, one more chance.
But where did Vampire go? He's dead. Killer Instinct on the back line. Nice kill picked up though. They do finally kill off Light, but it's just too little too late. The rest of Weibo are way too far ahead, and they are silencing the Game 1 shouts from WE. Weibo moved to 500 in group.